Back again, good people, with another exciting video. Well, they're all exciting. Well, thank God we are in May. And what do they say about May? I mean, April showers bring May flowers. Hopefully that's it for this rain. I mean, it's been a little bit over the top the last couple days. And sunny days are just around the corner. And of course, we are still in a lockdown situation, apparently. Thank you, Doug Ford, for keeping us all safe. Nice. You know what this is called? This is called being in a state of soft tyranny. The hard stuff is coming down the road. Anybody that doesn't know that, you need to think about it. What we're facing now is not going to stop. It's going to get a little harder, and they're going to just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze slowly over the next year till they get us to where they want everybody to be. That is under the foot of the government. I have not been good. I was at a super spreader event the other day, but apparently I didn't get COVID. That's good. Now, let's get on with the show. Let me bring some music in here. Let's put the intro. Let's go. Okay, that's enough of that. Right. Interesting article I got from a friend the other day. This is it was written like a long time ago by I wouldn't call him a historian. It was more of a deep thinker. Anyway, it goes like this. Think of all the years passed by in which you said to yourself, I will do it tomorrow, and how the gods have again and again granted you periods of grace which you have not availed yourself. It is time to realize that you are a member of the universe, that you are born of nature itself, and to know that limits have been set in your time. Use every moment wisely. It will be gone soon, never to be seen again. By Marcus Aurelius. Anyway, moving right along. Here's a little news from the local newspaper. Apparently, the pride flag won't be raised at the Catholic school. All right, they were actually having a debate about this. Come on, what's to debate? Catholic school, gay flag. There shouldn't be no debate. It's like oil and water. This should be pretty straightforward. But you know what's going to happen. They are not going to give up. They will be back next year trying for it, and a year after that, and a year after that, until they get it. They will get it done. It will be flying there eventually, because there's a bunch of weak people on the board, and it will happen. Out of a sense of, you see, we have to be fair. It's just not fair. That's the reason they're going to use, or that certain people are being excluded. And it's discrimination.
You have stolen my dreams.
All right. You know how it goes, right?
Pay attention!
I'm sure you've all heard of, apparently my man Chris Sky is in Vancouver at a rally. From what I understand, he is on the no-fly list. I'm going to play a video in a second. Right, he's on the no-fly list because he's against the lockdowns and what have you, and he's been pushing pretty hard. They even put him on the terror watch list. Can you believe it? But anyway, here's the video.
A lot of your predictions came true.
A lot. I'd say virtually every single prediction I made. I didn't even give you guys dates and telling you what the last time I was on Alex Jones and I told you about the third lockdown that was coming, I even gave you the headline they were going to use. I said they're going to get Ford to say we're pulling the emergency brake. And sure enough, that's the exact headline they used. So it's
So
not.
give us one prediction for, let's say, in the fall. What should we expect?
Well, if Canadians don't stand up, we can expect to have a vaccine passport in play. We can expect that our rights and freedoms are gone for good. We can expect that a universal basic income will be pushed through Parliament.
There you go. I said it before. COVID passport, universal basic income for everyone. And if you don't know what that is, go and look it up. From what I understand, it's every person will get something like $2,500 a month, something like that. I could be wrong here, all right, but you can check it out. But you have to give up certain things. You get that? So they're going to make sure the economy goes down the tube so they can bring that in. See, hungry people will make bad decisions. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen here. Maybe something with the food chain or some martial law or some kind of crisis they can bring in. Although they have the crisis right now, Corona, right? But with all the small businesses closing down, and that will continue to happen. And as you head into recession, people might definitely give the government more power, and then you'll end up in that situation. Just saying.
Obviously not. I'm on the no-fly list and the terrorist watch list, so I had to literally drive here. I got pulled over in every single province that I went through. It took about 5-6 days to get here. I had my first event in Calgary on Saturday. It was enormous. It was just as big as this one. They were super inspired, very positive. They're ready to fight over there. I think, in my opinion, Alberta's like the main fighting province. And then I came over here. I didn't really know what to expect, and the reception is absolutely incredible. And I can see that Vancouver's ready to fight back too. I think it's all of Canada now. I think people are finally awake. After a year of all these restrictions and a year of listening to people like me talk and a year of actually asking questions and looking at the facts, people understand this has nothing to do with our safety, and this is all about control.
Your shields, your culture will adapt to service us.
This, my friend, is what's called a super spreader event.
Wash, 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 wash. Don't want to get the corona. Make sure you wash your hands all day long.
Oh, well. We just hope that nobody gets corona. You're going to get the corona.
And trying to restructure society in a way where we have no rights, no freedoms, no ability to gather wealth, and the government is in a perpetual way that they could rule over us. So it's something that's been in the books for a long time. It's not something that just happened because of COVID. COVID is just the tool that they are using to implement an agenda that they had planned for years.
How dare you?
And that's what people need to understand. That's why I came all the way out here today. And I want everybody to know that we're doing a convoy on the way back. Because now they're trying to do these unconstitutional so-called checkpoints between our provinces.
And that's the thing.
Pay attention!
A lot of people do not know that this stopping people at the border is unconstitutional. They are not allowed to do this. So this is how come he made it through every border, because he knows the Constitution. Most people don't know their rights. And you don't know your rights, you will lose them in the end.
So I'm going to gather as many people as I can, and we're going to start from Van. We're going to Kelowna, Calgary, Regina, Winnipeg, and from there we're going to cross that illegal checkpoint at the Manitoba-Ontario border, and we're going to film it live to show everybody that they cannot stop Canadians from traveling, they cannot stop Canadians from living our lives, and above all, they cannot take our rights from us.
We're bringing a freedom convoy from